matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Grant with a screen on Brooks. Here's Simons. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Simons kicks to Thibault. Brooks against Simon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Ayton. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Green, and stolen by Simon. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop. When he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Grant. Ayton a screen on Smith. Grant for 3. Thibault on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time. And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Simons from outside. The offensive rebound. Grant on the wing. Good on the triple. Grant's got 7.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And here is Brooks following Jeremy Grant's 3. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Sharp the pass to Simons. Driving to the basket. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dylan Brooks. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Houston making a switch here. Landale's checked in.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet against Simon. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Van Vliet on the wing. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the drive. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Reed in at the center position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Thompson following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Thompson passes to Landale. Here's Eason. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Simons surveying the D. They set the pick. Nice move. And Thompson sends it back. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. They get it back. Eason. He tries for 3. The second effort. And it's good on the layup. Eason's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And the shot by Reith, no good. Brooks against Simon. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Now Thompson following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Brooks for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp.
Houston ball.
Brooks against Henderson. The drive by Brooks. They kick it out to Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Hey, when Green is hitting his threes, Jalen is a problem. And
6.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Houston.
Here's Brooks. Shoots over Henderson. He hits it from 9. Brooks has got 8.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Back to Henderson. Grant with a screen on Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Reith. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Shot by Easton, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Grant surveying the D. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Henderson after the Rockets pick up 3. Pass to Sharp. Inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Reith, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. But drive by Henderson. Banked in off the glass. Henderson's got 4 this quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's the pick. Green passes to Landale. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Henderson, no good. Rockets leading by 7. There's the drive. Landale. Here's the break. Henderson, no good. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Substitution on the court.
Van Vliet left side. Williams with the block. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Houston, the guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the 3.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. Avdiiv's got his first bucket of the night. Houston in the lead. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
The game now all-time.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Henderson against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Williams kicks to Anderson. And here's Walker. Back to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. And the wide-open shot from Avdiiv. They get it back. Williams gets the bucket. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Thompson, he's checked in for Shepherd. Here's Thompson. He has 5. And just miss after miss right now. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Reed. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Smith with a screen on Henderson. Van Vliet attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Scoot Henderson. Clark famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size, but man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Adams, he's checked in for Houston. The Trailblazers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet with it. He has 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint, he's looking for Williams and finds him. That one, no good. Adams, some nice D. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith, the pass to Thompson. Smith against Henderson. Smith brought the double team, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Avdiiv dishes to Henderson. On the wing, Williams. Adams, some nice D. The Rockets trail. Here's Thompson going inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Henderson with it, now defended by Adams. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here's Simons, and it's good for two. Simons has got it all tied up now for Portland.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Van Vliet kicks to Adams. And stolen by Sharp. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Feibel. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Adams sets the pick for Smith. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. Ayton wide open. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for Portland, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man in the middle. The wingmen at Sharp and Feibel. And it's Simons. In at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Brooks against Simons. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Brooks finds Thompson. Houston moving it around. Smith against Ayton. Here's Thompson. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Grant. And Sharp has it in the corner. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Thompson passes to Easton. Shoots it up. The shot, no good. Outside, Simons. And stolen by Eason. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Amen Thompson. Here's Green. And he converts the layup.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Simons finds Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, a lot of people will say Grant's a glue guy, but I tell you, he doesn't need any glue tonight. He is doing this all by himself.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Puts the move on. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. I have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Now Eason. That three off the mark. Grant down low. Brooks covering. Sweet move. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. Van Vliet passes to Green. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Down low. Got a piece of it. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Van Vliet up top. Covered by Simon. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
To the inside. Bible, the pass to Ayton. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Houston making a switch. Adams checked in. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Adams. Second chance effort. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
So it's Portland now. Here's Simon. Sharp with it. Screen by Grant from past the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Green taking his time here to tie it up. Here's Eason. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard. Man, great strength that time from Grant. With the game up in the air, he really looks comfortable being the guy to take the big shot.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Eason, a screen on Simon. Eason passes to Brooks. Here's Van Vliet. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Oh, he can't jam it home. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Portland, we're back. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Now here's Van Vliet at the guard positions. Van Vliet in green. Dylan Brooks out there with Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the 5. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Van Vliet's got the first basket here in overtime for the Rockets. Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jock Landale's checked in for Steven Adams.
Jock Landale.
Here's Van Vliet. A floater. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the Rockets, they've led by as many as 11 points. Thibault can't get it to go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Sharp against Brooks. Here's Landale. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Van Vliet. Count that bucket. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Grant kicks to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Pocket 6. Back to Ayton. Off target with his 3. For Houston, they've gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. And it's Green with the jam.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Back to Simons. Here's Sharp. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Here's Brooks. Off on the layup.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Now, here's Simons. Offensive rebound. Money!
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on.
No NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens. So it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. The guys just can't keep up with that.
Now here's Carter. Carter, a screen on Simons. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Thibault with the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. The 3 from Suggs. Orlando gets it back. Pass to Wagner. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
3 on the clock.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Suggs outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Grant. Out to Simons. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Suggs surveys the D. Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Grant finds Sharp. Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Puts the move on. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Simons against Caldwell Pope. Portland grabs the miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Grant against Caldwell Pope. Grant with a screen on Wagner. Here's Thibault. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just Great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now here's Carter. No points so far. Simons outside. Pass to Aiden. Back to Simons. From behind the arc. Trailblazers keep it alive. Aiden, a screen on Suggs. Back to Aiden. Rebounded by Suggs.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Grant with a screen on Suggs. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Tipped away. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, B.A., to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Simons against Suggs to the middle. Pass to Ayton. Outside Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Sharp passes to Ayton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Magic trail by 10. Suggs outside. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Sharp passes to Grant. And he buries his first look.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Simons. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Orlando again missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Banchero driving to the basket. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
To the wing, right side. Ayton passes to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Suggs. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Back to Bancaro, pass to Suggs, and Bancaro with it. He's covered by Grant. Paolo, strong!
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Bancaro.
Now Sharp, Grant outside. Back to Sharp. Grant with it. Sharp finds Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about the athleticism of Grant, just extending that time?
Bancaro with a screen on Simons. Pass to Bancaro. Back to Caldwell Pope. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Sharp. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Suggs outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Aiden pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Simons. Now Aiden. Grant outside. Thibault, a screen on Suggs. Grant attacks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Grant's got 6 points.
And Grant doing a great job. Just bounced off the contact there and then finished off the shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. No good on the triple. Trailblazers lead by 13. Pass to Simons. Outside Thibault. Grant with it. Aiden with a screen. The drive by Grant.
Out of the way!
Wow!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's Portland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Bancaro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Williams a screen on Wagner. Here's Avdia. Pass to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A line change here for Orlando. Magic trail by 15. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Off the outside. Over Harris. It's hauled in by Isaac. Magic trail by 16. Pass to Anthony. Up and in on the layup. Anthony's got his second basket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Well, Portland's shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Off the outside. Inside. Here's Williams over Wagner. Williams misses. The Magic have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Wagner. 17-foot shot on the way. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, inexcusable letting Henderson roam free like this. I mean, you're asking to get dunked on when you don't box him out.
Harris passes to Wagner. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Wagner's got 5.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Harris against Avdia. Williams a screen on Harris. Here's Avdia. Wagner with a steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Williams over Wagner. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Down low. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He does not get the second one. Magic trail by 9. Howard with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Murray from outside. That shot off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Pass to Henderson. Off the outside. Here's Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Magic trail by 7. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls up on the wing. Orlando again missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Harris misses. Portland leading by 9. Here's Sharp. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Isaac, right side. Pass to Harris. Launches it. And the dunk by Isaac.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Sharp, a screen on Anthony. Here's Simons. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Isaac outside. To the paint. Wagner finds Harris. The three is up. Another miss by Harris.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And here's Simons outside. Offensive board. Pass to Thibault. Ayton, a screen on Howard. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Allie, thank you. On the wing, Grant. Let's go with a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Caldwell Pope against Thibault. It's stolen by Thibault. It's Sharp on the wing. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
And Carroll with a screen on Sharp. Back to Ben Carroll. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Three-pointer Sharp. Another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, just pulling up on a dime there. I love Sharp's take charge attitude.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Oh, and he got... Fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
There's the drive. Pass to Ayton. With the stuff.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Orlando again missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
52 seconds left in the fourth. Suggs with the bucket.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Here's Sharp, and he drops.
Oh, man, just
gets
passing
it
you
down.
down. Nice.
That's spectacular.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Sharp passes to Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
this could... a battle won in the trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound. Carter pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number one. And rule number two, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
Here's Wagner. Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Suggs. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Pass to Carter. Goes up on the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Suggs. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brooks dishes to Green. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. He takes it in. Rejected by VanVleet. And here comes the break. Brooks with a screen on Banchero from downtown, and it's Brooks that time on the assist by Smith. Brooks has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Suggs passes to Wagner. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night here. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the 3-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Rockets leading by 3. Green drives in, and Green slams it in.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to VanVleet. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Şengün with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And now Orlando on the break. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Shots good by Green.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Carter. Caldwell Pope with it. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Back to Carter. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Van Vliet against Suggs. And the shot is good.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So this is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And so in the game for the Magic, underneath in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
D.A. totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Here's Suggs. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Banchero kicks to Carter. Back to Banchero. Misses off the left iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Caldwell Pope pass to Wagner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Magic shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And the Rockets making a change here. Adams checked in. Isaac outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, the fluid release, that assured attitude. Isaac feels like he can score from here anytime he wants.
Eason against Isaac. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Harris dishes to Anthony. Back to Harris. The three. Thompson with the rebound. Houston leading by 8. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good that time. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And you hear Richard about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Fred VanVleet. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Here's Isaac, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Both free throws good from Wagner. Shepard's checked in for Houston. Here's Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. The Magic again can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Adams' shot is off. The Magic trail by 10 and stolen by Eason. And Adams with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Wagner. Not enough on that one as it misses. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Shepard the pass to Green. And good that time. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And we finished one half of basketball. Rockets lead by 14. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Tari Eason. Green is out there with Shepard. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Eason finds Green. Back to Eason. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And here's Anthony from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Green left side. The shot's good. Green's got 14 points.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Howard kicks to Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Outside Anthony. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Green in the post. Anthony on him. Back to Adams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
The Magic trail by 16. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Eason finds Whitmore. Adams with it. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Cole Anthony.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Smith checked in for Tari Eason. And both free throws good for Green. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. They get it again. Pass to Shepard. Knocked loose. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Green with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Isaac with the steal. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Jalen Green. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Smith with a wide open look. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 18. Anthony up on top. Whitmore defending. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Right wing, fires the three, and there's Shepard on the assist from VanVleet. VanVleet's got his 6th assist on the night. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunked. They're just a little bit easier.
Isaac outside. No good with the triple. Rockets leading by 21. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. On the top of the key. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game. Harris dishes to Anthony. And they get it. Harris, no good. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And it's Whitmore missing. Well, Orlando's shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now. 7 seconds left in the third. Van Vliet passes to Green. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Wagner. On the court for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. Wagner from long range. Rockets leading by 20. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Here's Wagner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Eason. Off target from outside. The Magic trail by 19. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Caldwell Pope against Smith. This one for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Spins. Back to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Magic. And now Orlando on the break. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. 6 points for Wendell Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks, and it goes down 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Green, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Green, the pass to Eason. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Eason's shot is good.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Thompson. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Eason. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Green.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
A 17-foot shot on the way. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
For 3, Caldwell Pope hits the three-point bomb.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Thompson, a screen on Banchero. Eason gets a wide-open look. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yeah.
Grant, this is... not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the point guard position.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Now here's Simons. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Brooks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Inside, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Thibault passes to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Green. Back to Ayton. Şengün with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Brooks. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
And he makes all three. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Sharpe finds Ayton. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane.
Wow!
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Here's Van Vliet. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. They trail by 3. And he makes it on the layup.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Buries it from 3.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Brooks a screen on Simons. Floats one up. Van Vliet misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Knocks it loose. Portland trailing here. Outside Sharp. Hits a three-pointer. Sharp's got 6 points.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
And it's hammered home by Green.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Sharp. He has 6. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. Simons passes to Thibault. Takes it inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Green. Lets it go from the wing. That's good on the jumper. Give him 8.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Sharp. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shot clock at 6. Thibault finds Sharp. Over Van Vliet. Sharp, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets ahead, up 3. And the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Houston?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The Rockets lead by 3. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Pass to Ayton. Hey, from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Ayton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 3, Smith. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Simons passes to Graham. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Grant with a steal. Sharp against Brooks. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
And there's a pick to end the run. Houston with another miss. Portland leading by 4. On the break. Simons passes to Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Landale's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Van Vliet. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kamara comes in for Grant. Murray's checked in for Thibault. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For the Rockets, Steven Adams checked in for Landale. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Shepard in for Green. And the Blazers making a change here. Henderson finds Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Adams grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 4. And here's Shepard for 3. That shot missing. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepard.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
Adams with a screen on Avdia. Here's Shepard. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Henderson scanning the floor. And there's the screen. Pass to Walker. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Portland again missing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Knocked away. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Walker. Here's Reith. Yet to see a basket. Here's Williams. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Shepard. It's a tie ball game.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And there it is for him.
Assist from Henderson.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Eason. Outside Whitmore. Eason, a screen on Walker. Whitmore, cash money on the open jump shot.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Walker, the open look. A good-looking shot from the wing. Walker's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Easton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Easton hits them both. Here's Henderson. No points yet. Here's Shepard. The 3 is up. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Trailblazers, 28.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Henderson out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Walker, then it's Williams, and it's Reith in at the power forward position. And here's Shepard for three. Pure from three-point range. Shepard's got his first 3 points of the game. Blazers trail by 3. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Thompson outside. Oh, Williams with the block. Avdia, right side. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter. Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Thompson against Henderson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Whitmore goes in. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. Adams with a screen on Avdia. And here's Shepard for 3. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Fires it. Here's Thompson. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Shepard, defended by Henderson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. Avdia outside. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Henderson, right side. Pass to Williams. Over Adams. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
On the wing, Whitmore. Back to Adams. Over Williams. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Houston making some changes. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Brooks in for Whitmore. Outside Thibault. Pass to Ayton. Hey, expanding his range. Again, the miss by Portland. Houston leading by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. 50 seconds left in the third. Brooks outside. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
Smith passes to Green. Smith with a screen on Simons. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Sharp. Here's Grant. Simons outside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Simons got 8 points.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Pass to Shepard. Green with the ball. Covered by Thibault. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Ayton. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Rockets on top. They're up by 2. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Shepard is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor. For the Rockets.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Brooks outside. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. And the Rockets lead by 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Ayton, a screen on Brooks. And he lobs it up. Simons finds Ayton. Thibault against Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Green with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Şengün passes to Smith. Brooks against Ayton. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. And Ayton pulls it down.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Houston leading by 3. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Checked in for Shepard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Ayton over Şengün. Ayton, no good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Sharp, a screen on Brooks. Simons passes to Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 5. Green with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. And Şengün throw it down.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Sharp with the drive. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Back to Smith. Easton up top. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
The drive by Simons, and he dunks it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Brooks the pass to Smith. Easton up top. Back to Smith. Shoots over Grant. Smith no good. Blazers trail by 5. Oh, Grant throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Back to Green. Green in the lane.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Grant finds Sharp. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, fearless play by Sharp in clutch time. He wants us to know he's ready to shine in these challenging moments.
Smith right side. He connects.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Grant the pass to Simons. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Great look, but off the mark. Simons with a steal. Counted!
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Thibault passes to Ayton. The Rockets pull it in. Now a timeout called by Houston. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Here we have it in front of us. A lot of young players on display in this game tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. And I tell you what, they are a bit in the caterpillar stage right now. In other words, you think there's something beautiful about to explode and blossom. So these two teams worthy of keeping an eye on going forward.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Ayton a screen on Suggs. Here's Simons. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now, here's Simons. Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Simons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Fires from deep. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Carter.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
Simons surveying the D. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and stolen by Simons. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Pass to Ayton. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And stolen by Thibault. Here's Sharp. And the 3 ball is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Portland?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Suggs with the steal. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Back to Wagner. And it's Portland with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. And here is Ayton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ayton's got his second bucket tonight.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. VA thanks. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. 5 to shoot. Carter the pass to Banchero. And now Portland on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
Oh, what a jam! Simons!
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And Ayton throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the 1. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Count it. Simons has got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
Here's Grant. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Portland leading by 12. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Suggs missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 8. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Jacks up a 3, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Grant against Banchero. There's a good screen. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Now, here's Grant. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. 1:52 left now here in the second. Banchero And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man. That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now, here's Thibault. He's defended by Wagner. To the paint. And it's Simons missing. The Magic trail by 11. And stolen by Ayton. Grant for three. They grab their own miss. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Takes it inside. And there's Suggs on the assist from Wagner. 10 points for Jalen Suggs. Caldwell Pope against Sharp. Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Driving inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Sharp. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Henderson. We've got Mo Wagner. Anthony is out there with Harris. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Howard in at the three, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And it's Williams with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Walker surveying the floor. Outside Williams. Pass to Avdia. Beyond the arc. 5 on the clock. Here's Reith. Fires the three. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Magic trail by 13. Harris passes to Isaac. And here is Howard. Driving the lane. Stolen by Avdia. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Taken away by Anthony. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Excellent D there from Williams. Trailblazers leading by 13. Now Avdia. Rebounded by Howard. Stolen by Henderson. Fast break. Here we go. And Henderson throws it down hard.
This is how relentless Henderson is. Once he gets the steal, he is going all the way.
On the wing, Harris. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Avdia gets the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Magic trail by 17. Here's Isaac. Misses the three. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. There's Walker with the three. It's good from long range.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. And there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Henderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Anthony. That shot misses. Portland leading by 21. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Out to Harris. Pass to Isaac. There's the three. Howard can't hit.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Isaac finds Harris. Back to Isaac. Off the run. Oh, that's blocked. It's stolen by Anthony. Back to Isaac. Howard setting the pick for Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Henderson looking it over. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Shoots from the baseline. And there's Wagner on the assist by Anthony.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And so it's Portland ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Magic, they're shooting for the game at 42%. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the point.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
And so here's Orlando. Carter dishes to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Sharp against Caldwell Pope. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
For the three. And it's Sharp missing. The Magic have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the dunk by Grant.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Grant, really taking it strong to the cup.
Grant's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Caldwell Pope for 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. There's the triple. The Magic again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Sharp. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Caldwell Pope passes to Carter. Deep 2 from Wagner. Another miss by Orlando. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Out to Carter, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Simons makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Simons finds Sharp. Spins with the drive, then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's Simons missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Grant, that's good.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And he makes that one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Wagner with it. Now defended by Grant. Here's Banchero. Makes it off the glass.
The offensive talent, the ingenuity, size, strength. Banchero has a full book bag, folks.
Caldwell Pope against Sharp. Pass to Simons. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in, then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Offensive rebound, Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final.
matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the Houston starting five. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Wagner. Banchero finds Wagner. And Banchero with a screen on Green. Back to Wagner. It's stolen by Green. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And the basket by Van Vliet.
It's such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
Banchero outside. Banchero the screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Rockets pull it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Brooks. Green for three. On target from range.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Here's Wagner. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And it's Green missing. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
And here comes the break. Green, the pass to Şengün. Shoots. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Banchero outside. Fires for three. Rebound by Van Vliet.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Responding nicely with his own three, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Smith with a screen on Suggs. Smith against Suggs. Brooks, the pass to Green. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 8-point game. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Now here's Suggs. No made baskets yet. And Banchero no good. Brooks outside. There's the three. They get it back. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Smith outside. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Clock at 6. Up and over Carter. Şengün, no good. Bancaro outside. Pulls up for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Brooks outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So, on the floor for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Carter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Fred Van Vliet. They get it back. Eason, Smith outside. Brooks with it. Wagner picks him up. Smith outside. From downtown, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 9 points.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Snatched up. Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Carter. Carter, a screen on Eason. Here's Bancaro. The layup off target. Houston leading by 6. Brooks, the pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Here's Green. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Smith with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Smith outside. Back to Green. Up and over Carter. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets.
Rocket substitution.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Wagner. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Thompson passes to Eason. On the wing, Green. Back to Adams. The shot. And that comes off the assist by Green. Adams has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
2 minutes.
Thompson against Wagner. Back to Bancaro from outside the arc. Eason pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Stolen by Carter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Bancaro just loves showing off his court vision.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal in that pass.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. On defense, the Magic. Trailing by 8. Back to Eason from deep. Brooks outside. Fires the 3. Outside Eason. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Caldwell Pope finds Bancaro. Now here's Suggs. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Brooks. And stolen by Banchero. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Steven Adams. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw good, Wagner. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Harris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Here's Shepard, pounded by Harris. Driving to the basket. Back to Brooks. Here's the teardrop. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Here's Eason. And it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony outside. For three, here's Harris. It's rebounded by Houston. Driving in. Shepard, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You gotta like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's gonna have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the three, Mo in the middle. Gary Harris out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Isaac in at the 4 spot. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Here's Anthony into the lane. And Anthony slams it in.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 9. Harris outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Eason with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Eason a screen on Isaac. Back to Eason. 4 on the clock. The baseline, Jay. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And Harris has got the ball here for the Magic. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Whitmore outside. No luck on that one. The Magic have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Isaac for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Shepard. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Ooh, they pick off the pass. On up the court. Wagner with a steal. Eason comes with a double. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. Wagner's got 8 points. But Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Anthony. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Howard's checked in for Wagner. Alperin Şengün's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Easton. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it, just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jalen Green is checked in for Shepard. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Green. To the inside. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Wagner for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperin Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Isaac with a screen on Green. Harris' shot is good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Green with the ball. And Howard picks him up defensively. And he makes it.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Here's Anthony. He got a piece of it. Green against Harris. The three. And it's Green missing. Magic trail by 5. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Howard with the three. It's hauled in by Houston. And here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Isaac, the pass to Howard. Anthony outside. To the middle. Isaac finds Harris. Here's Wagner. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Wagner's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Smith outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, small forward.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Isaac, the pass to Harris. Wagner outside to the right side. There's Howard with the 3. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Isaac finds Anthony. And here's Harris. Isaac outside. On the wing, Anthony. Back to Isaac. 5 on the clock. Harris with it. Van Vliet covering. Offensive board. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Three-pointer, Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw good from Isaac. Both free throws good from Isaac.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Brooks drives in. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Wagner for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Smith. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And this is what Brooks loves to do. Attacking the defense and scoring right on them with the foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 is up. Eason can't get it to go. Magic trail by 13. Here's Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A bigger guard, Suggs, fearless inside.
That's good from Suggs. Suggs hits them both. Houston leading by 11. Here's Eason.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
First one falls for him. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Eason hits them both. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. Eason pulls it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Thompson goes in. He shoots it. And another miss by Houston.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yep, that one goes. Smith's got 19 points.
Well, he's used to the spotlight, and Smith's grabbing plenty of attention tonight. What a performance.
Drains the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Green going right at the rim. Out to Thompson. Here's Eason. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jabari Smith.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Easton. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Wagner against Green. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Carter. Kept alive. Smith outside. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Smith with a screen on Banchero. Eason connects from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 15. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. McNally, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.